Alright y'all, so I'm back with another video. Now, if you've been watching my channel, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, what's up? In this video, I think I'm gonna show y'all how I personally shift the car, and then I'm gonna do some, do some hard pulls and kind of show y'all how this thing really gets down. I got the lady over there in the passenger seat telling me where to go because I don't know where I'm going. Where am I?
Straight. You're gonna get on the highway and you're gonna make a right. Well, make a right and get on the highway.
So going towards the city?
No, the opposite way.
Oh.
So I think either you're gonna make a left or a right. I can't remember.
We in Mexico, by the way. See, I don't know if y'all can really hear that noise, but that's the sputtering that I was talking about. So that's kind of the noise. I used to think it was wheel spin, but it's not. It's just that my engine is sputtering. I just need, like I said, everybody keeps saying that I need spark plugs, but I really want to show y'all, man. That was a third gear.
Can you do another example for them?
Yeah. So we're gonna drop down to third gear. Okay. Ready? Y'all can tell right now we're in third gear, and then we're rolling about 3,000 RPMs, and then whenever you want to go, so now whenever somebody pull up and they want to race, I'm going neutral, rail, drop it back down. Now I'm in control of whatever gear I'm in. So right now I'm stuck in fourth gear. I'm gonna drop it down to fourth gear. The goal whenever y'all racing is, I'm gonna give you a tip. Whenever you racing, you obviously want to be in control of when you shift. So it's better to start in the lower gear so you can bang the gears out going up. And this charger right here looks like he's been trying to play for a good while now. So I'm gonna slow down a little bit, and I'm gonna see what he on. Oh, he wasn't. Whenever I'm ready for the chargers, they never.
You can show us the good things while I'm looking at it though.
So I'm going right now. I'm gonna drop it down, and right now, whenever it just go off of the sound of the car, really. So right now I'm slowing down. I'm in third gear. Slowing down more. I'm in second gear. You really only want to drop down the first gear whenever you come to like a complete stop. So now I'm at a complete stop. I'm in first gear. And then, like I said, I'm not sure if you can see these numbers right here, but if I click the up button, I'm switching gears. But
we can't see it.
Right now I'm in first. You just listen to the car. Sounds like it's struggling. Shift up. Sounds like it's struggling. Shift up. The louder it gets, that's when you know it's time to shift.
shift all the way down in the middle of you driving?
As far as what?
Like if you driving and you all the way in 4th gear, are you able to go all the way to 1st gear? So if you're in 4th gear and you riding and you about to come to a stop, can you hit the shift button 4 times to slow all the way down?
Yeah, but you want to make sure that you are keeping an eye on how fast you're going, because if you're going 100 miles an hour, right? And I'm not sure if this analogy will make sense or not. Y'all let me know in the comment section if any of this made sense just now. But if I'm driving and I'm going 100 miles an hour and I'm in 6th gear, I'm in full power right now. If I just hurry up and I drop it down to 1st gear and I'm going 100 miles an hour, I would bet $100,000 you blow your car up right then and right there, because 1st gear is not meant to handle 100 miles an hour. Think of it like levels of power. And I don't know, torque is kind of involved in it too. And I know we're starting to get a bit technical now, but if you think about 1st gear, that's where you'll have the most torque at, because if you're sitting at a standstill, to get something moving, you have to push the hardest. So it's like 1st gear is supposed to push you to get you rolling. So if you're going 100 miles an hour and you drop it down to 1st and it just like pushes the car, you already going 100, so it's probably just gonna blow your engine and transmission up. So think of your lower gears as torque and the higher gears as horsepower. The lower gears are meant to push you and get you going. The higher gears are meant to keep you going as fast as you're going. So like I said, I'm not sure if that makes sense or not, but
it makes a lot of sense.
Lower gears push you and get you off the ground, i.e. 1st, 2nd gear push you and get you going. 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th keep you going.
It'd be $1 more. Yeah.
I'm gonna show y'all again whenever this light turn green. Pretty much all I'm doing is whenever I'm shifting up, I'm just clicking this button over here. So I'm listening to the car for the most part. It's getting loud, so I'll come down, shift up, shift up. It's starting to get loud again, shift up. And then right now I'm pretty much going the speed limit. I know 3rd gear is a pretty good gear to be in, so now I'm about to slow down. I'm in 4th gear right now actually, so I'm slowing down, drop down to 3rd gear, drop down to 2nd, wait till I come to a complete stop, drop down to 1st gear, and then right here it's showing that I'm in 1st gear. If it was raining out here or something, or you know I needed to have better traction, I would probably start in 2nd gear instead of 1st, because 1st gear is designed to just push me like a rocket, but you don't want that if you have no traction. So, you know, like I said, like right here, I'm slowing down, but I'm staying in 3rd gear. I didn't shift down to 2nd or 1st. I stayed in 3rd gear even though I slowed down, because I didn't have an intention of coming to a complete stop. So right now the car is kind of driving kind of weird. So if this light was green, I would have shifted up to 4th gear, but now because I have the intention of stopping, I'm slowing down. I shift down to 2nd gear, coming to a complete stop 1st, shift down to 1st gear. I know all of this shifting is kind of confusing, but it's just all about the power band. It's all about where you want to race from. So if I'm racing somebody, for example, if I was about to race somebody back there, I was already going 60 miles an hour. I was already in 6th gear. I was already in my max gear. So if I dropped it down to sport mode and I just floored it, like I got no gear to shift up to give me more horsepower. I'm already in my top gear. So the dude is probably gonna smoke me. Now, if I had been going 60 back there and put it in sport mode and dropped down to 3rd or 4th gear while I was still going 60, well, now I can shift up to 4th, 5th, 6th. And that's, at that point, nobody's gonna catch me in that case. So I don't know. I think what I'll do here is I'll kind of show y'all, I'll give y'all like a semi-hard pull. I'm gonna play pretty nice here for the most part, but I'm gonna kind of show you the I don't know if it's gonna really make sense, but just watch what I do here. Now I probably won't show y'all my shifting too much, because I want you to focus this time on this, what gear I'm in, 1st gear, and what RPM I'm shifting at. So I probably only gonna shift a couple of gears just because. So I don't know if y'all could tell, but I pretty much got up to 60 in like second gear or first gear at that probably. And then I just kind of played nice with it from there. But the car is kind of feeling, I'm in fourth gear right now, still going 60, but the car is feeling kind of sluggish. So I just shifted up to fifth gear. And so what I'll do now, I'm slowing down. Yeah, I saw him. I'm slowing down, but I'm still in fifth gear. But now I know I'm about to stop, so shift down, fourth, third, second, and first.